An overcast night here in Southern California. There's Petco Park in San Diego. Number 45 gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low threes. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
The 1-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. 2 down.
Batting third,
Michael Conforto gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Good battle. Count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Right side. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Number 63 gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's got to just be thankful he keeps getting the ball, because as a starting pitcher, he's got a career ERA through the roof. And I don't know how they keep letting him go out there and start. Hopefully for his sake and the rest of his teammates, he throws a lot better in this one.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
They tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Conforto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
third baseman.
Number 48 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. After 1, no score. Jay Bruce makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Alonso will step on the bag himself for the out. Curtis Granderson digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit all the way, but let's check out the attempt here at first base. I think maybe if he stretches out, he could have knocked this ball down, but instead you see that ball get on him just a little too quickly there as he gives it the sliding effort, but I think that ball was headed for right field all the way.
Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, I'm not sure if this was a planned hit and run or just a straight steal. If it was a hit and run, he got it all backwards here. As a left-handed hitter, he's got to know the opening is going to be to the shortstop side of the bag. Either way, he does manage to get the job done.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Yonder Alonso gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, number 63, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Number 39 gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. James Loney is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the center fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will make it into second with a 2-base hit here to begin the third. Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pickoff move to second. Runner back safely. No one out with a runner at second. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still 2-2. Hard liner toward short. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman
Kelly Johnson, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Jose Reyes is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. In to score, the runner from third.
The left fielder, number 30.
Michael Conforto comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But he will not try it as he heads back to the bag. And I thought he had it easily, but he apparently didn't think so, and there are two gone now. Line to the right side. Valencia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets pick up a run on the Reyes double. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 New York. Number 52 settles into the box for his first chance. Walker's got it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, number 10.
Marcus Semien will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And another foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. To short. Reyes is right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, catcher.
Stephen Vogt digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Chop to first. Glove by Loney, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Neil Walker is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Liner towards second, and this is knocked down over there. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Up next
Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
Line toward right center. Number 39 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. James Loney strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
In there, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning. But this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. All even now, 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, and the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now. Number 47 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Into the box, Kelly Johnson. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. But the Mets strike. Number 48 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Just overmatched him there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Left fielder, Chris.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. To first. Loney's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Yonder Alonso will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. Oh, and he botches it. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Danny Valencia will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple. Johnson in foul ground. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as Jose Reyes heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Michael Conforto will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
When a guy with his power bunts for a base hit, he's doing you a favor on the mound. Give him the hit and move on.
Into the box now, Jay Bruce. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Standing in now, Neil Walker. A little early, and now it's even at 2 and 2. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Curtis Granderson will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
1 run scores. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Asdrubal Cabrera digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Oh, and he misses it. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 8-0.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. Number 63 will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Number 39 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Number 52 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Bruce at the track. The wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. In now, Marcus Semien. Hit well again. Down the right field line. Bruce sprinting after it, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Granderson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Travis d'Arnaud will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
Now
Kelly Johnson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Shortstop number 7.
Jose Reyes comes forward for another shot after being robbed of a hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it was an absolute showstopper. All you can do is get back up there and try to hit the ball hard once again.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
That's a second hit for him here in the ball game, and it's worth pointing out. This is a guy that's hit for the cycle earlier in his career, so who knows? Maybe we'll see it again.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit hard towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Mets strand 1, and it remains an 8. Stephen Vogt will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And he dives like he shot out of a cannon, but it works just as well as a foot does, and there's your first out. Number 48 will take his 3rd shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Got him. Chris Davis will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Yonder Alonso crippled last time up, and he's set to bat again here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Sonny Gray will come on now in a mop-up role, as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. High and deep to right center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now on the first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Stepping in now as Asdrubal Cabrera. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting,
James Loney ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
now batting,
Travis d'Arnaud gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from third. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Tack on another run there. They put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Taken high and deep to right. Valencia ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider. Lined into left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for 3rd. And he will make it back to 2nd and be content with holding on there.
the batter, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Lined hard toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Reyes rounds 3rd. He's headed for home. The relay tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. A tag for 1. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
The right fielder, number 19.
Jay Bruce stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Shoots this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run is in to score from second. Neil Walker steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But Danny Valencia will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout and taken in out there for the first out.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count. He's at 83 for the ball game. Not a huge concern just yet, but he's starting to get up there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Number 39 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Kendall Graveman will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Grounded up the first baseline. Alonso is there, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Well, he fails here in his bid for a 5-hit ball game, but he's had a game to remember, no doubt about it.
As Drupal Cabrera steps in here, he'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping in, James Loney. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second, Loney heading for third. The relay throw, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll just slap the tag. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Marcus Semien will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stephen Vogt will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the A's so far. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order, and they remain. Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. There's a drive out to left center field. On his way to second is d'Arnaud. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Kelly Johnson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
The relay. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he is out on the tag.
Boy, I'm not sure what he's